If you're looking for a good and cheap torque wrench, check this out. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda here. I just picked up this Donnklik half-inch drive torque wrench, and it's a click torque wrench because I've had torque wrenches before, but they're torsional ones where they just have a little needle that moves as you torque things, and I've never actually had one of these click torque wrenches, and so I've always wanted one. And I found that they're not that expensive, so I went ahead and treated myself. What you can see here is it comes in a nice plastic case, which a lot of the cheap torque wrenches don't, so that's going to help protect it, because even though it's a robust tool, you want to be pretty ginger with them. You don't want to abuse it because you are relying on the torque specs to be accurate. Comes in plastic here, and as you can see, it's about 18 inches long. It's got some heft to it, that's for sure. And you can see here we have a nice metal shaft. We have a very large half-inch drive on there, that side. Button release right there. You can see that you can switch the direction, and you can see here that the head is on a little bit of a fulcrum right there, and that's going to be when you're torquing it down and you get to the right torque, it's going to kind of break right there. It's going to release it, and you'll hear the arm click from the head, and that's when you know it's done. What you can see here on the end, we have a knurled piece right there, a nice knurled handle, but most importantly, we have different torque measurements etched on the side right here. So to use this, you are going to take this little locking nut and turn it counterclockwise, and that's going to release it. And now this handle will twist. So let's say you want to go up to 90 foot-pounds. You can see right there it says 90, and then that little marking goes right there. So I'm going to do some coarse adjustments by twisting it up to the 90, and I'm going to line up the 0 here with that 90 right there, and as you can see, we're right up against it. Now that means this is going to release at 90 foot-pounds. But let's say I needed 95. Well, what I can do here is continue to twist the handle until I get the 5 lined up, which would be right there between the 4 and the 6 that's stamped in there. Now I'm actually at 95 foot-pounds. And then what I can do is just turn this clockwise again, and now what will happen is when I'm using this, it'll break at 95 foot-pounds. So let's try it out and see if it works. Now we'll just try it and see if it actually works. I think these are actually torqued down, so I'm just going to pull it here. Ooh, and there, you can hear it clicking. The handle doesn't move very much, but that little click signals that the torque is enough for these wheels. Let's see if I can find any of them that are a little loose. Ooh, this one's a little loose. And now it's tightened down. So this little torque wrench works, and if you want to pick up this cheap torque wrench, I think it can make sure that your wheels and lugs are attached safely. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Peter from Panda, out.